This is about Tesla among U.S. stocks, and it includes both short-term decline and short-term rise scenarios, so make sure to check this out. Now let's get started. Now this is Tesla's monthly chart. As long as this trend line is not broken on the monthly chart, I believe it can definitely reach $500. But that's how it looks on the monthly chart. But what I'm a bit afraid of is this. Pay attention. This is what I've drawn on the monthly chart, transferred directly to the daily chart. But what's concerning is in the short term, you can see that this trend line has already been broken, right? Where was it broken? The chart has been fluctuating up and down, breaking this trend line. I've broken through here a bit, right? The silver lining is that I've broken through this short-term trend line again. So what conclusion can we reach? Currently, the daily chart is firmly showing a pattern of rising and falling, then rising and falling again, and then rising. What this means is that we're telling our crowd, this is going to rise. It's going to rise. It's going to rise again this time. I hope that's true. But since we've already recognized two patterns of rising, a lot of people are going to bet on the rise from here. If many people are not betting on the rise, then it will just continue on and easily reach $500. That's because it broke through here and fell, and then it broke through here again. In the short term, however, many people have been exposed to a lot of rosy news or hopeful news. And since Tesla is a trendy stock, there are day traders and swing traders who think it will break through here. I believe there is a higher possibility that it will drop again and break down to $390 before rising again. Of course, I hope it breaks through more than anyone else. So the part I am most sensitive about right now is this part. How much of an upward wave has occurred from here? This much has come out, right? But this means that it has come out almost exactly the same now. Then, as I mentioned earlier on the daily chart, we are seeing a short-term pattern, aiming for the first rise, the second fall, and the third rise. The length of the rise in this wave is the same. So there is a scenario where it consolidates or, for example, consolidates like this before moving on. If I'm wrong, there is a possibility that it just dips slightly from here and breaks through to $500. And then there are three scenarios. It falls and continues to decline. Among these, it currently looks like it's going up. But if it even slightly deviates on the daily chart, then the ultra-short-term trend line would be around this level. If this breaks down a bit, the $400 level will definitely collapse, and it could hover for another month or two, making things tough for you before it goes up, or it might just drop again. So what I want to say is, be careful when making new purchases here. Rather, those who made new purchases a week ago or 4 days ago, just raise the stop loss to the price of the new purchase. And if it goes up, let it go up. Otherwise, I will just break even. I would like to say that it would be nice to have this mindset, but if not, you need to be a bit cautious, okay? What I particularly want to emphasize is that this level has shown an upward wave. The upward wave has come out enough to be noticeable. However, textbook-wise, there are still the first rise, fall, second rise, fall, and third rise left. The more this is exposed, the harder it is to rise, and it could either consolidate here or drop. I'll just talk like this, and I'll analyze the structure again and send it to you a week later.